If you're watching this, it means the footage made it out, but we didn't. My name is Sif Hassan. I'm a content creator, documentary explorer, and for the last 2 weeks, I was part of something that no one should have touched. It started with a simple rumor. Buried beneath the Great Pyramid of Giza, there's a chamber no one has entered in over 4,000 years. A sealed room. No hieroglyphs describe what's inside. Only a warning. Do not awaken the eye. Dr. Layla El-Gindi, a respected Egyptologist, contacted me after her team discovered anomalies beneath the king's chamber. Thermal scans revealed a void behind a stone slab deep within the ventilation shaft. The locals refused to dig. They said the chamber was cursed. One old man whispered, "That's not a tomb. That's a prison." We ignored them. Layla's team consisted of 5 people. Her, myself, Rena Bauer, a German linguistic archaeologist, Adam Shenawi, a geophysicist, and Omar Naguib, a guide with a military background. We entered through an old maintenance shaft just before midnight. There was something unnatural about the air. Still, heavy, like being underwater. As we descended, the equipment began to glitch. Cameras drained. Batteries died. But the shaft led us to it. An ancient wall, completely unmarked except for a single carving. 3 eyes, stacked vertically. Rena translated the inscription beneath it. The first eye sees the past. The second eye sees death. The third eye opens the mind beyond man. Layla thought it was symbolic, a metaphor for knowledge. She was wrong. Adam drilled carefully around the slab. When the stone cracked open, a gust of cold air hit us. Impossible at that depth. It smelled metallic. Inside was a narrow passage leading to a perfectly preserved chamber. The floor was obsidian. The walls shimmered as if alive. In the center, was it? A black glass sarcophagus. Nothing like we'd ever seen. Inside lay a figure. Humanoid, but wrong. Elongated skull. Thin limbs. Eyes wide open, despite the age. It wasn't mummified. It wasn't decayed. It looked paused, like time had stopped around it. Omar, the guide, refused to step in. He stood at the threshold and began muttering verses from the Quran. Then he screamed and dropped to his knees, clutching his face. His eyes had gone white. He shouted, "It's not dead. It's dreaming." That's when things began to change. That night, Adam wandered the tunnels in his sleep, whispering numbers. Endless sequences. Rena locked herself in her tent and began drawing circles with eyes inside them. Dozens. Hundreds. She said they were watching from inside the stone. Layla found her the next morning with her nails torn off and a single word carved into her arm. Awakened. The sarcophagus was open. None of us admitted to opening it. None of us remembered hearing it move. But the body was gone, and the footprints leading out were not human. They were long, symmetrical, like something walked on 2 feet, but didn't step. It glided. We tried to leave. The tunnels shifted. What was once a clear path became a labyrinth. We were turned around. No signal, no time. Our watches stopped. Adam disappeared. One moment he was behind us, the next, nothing. Only his voice echoing from the walls. "It's showing me everything." That night, Layla confessed she had read ancient forbidden texts recovered from a collapsed tomb in Saqqara. It spoke of a being buried alive by order of the high priests, not for punishment, but containment. He who sees with the third eye shall awaken the silence between life and death. The third night, we found Adam, or what was left of him, His body was folded, unnaturally, limbs broken backwards. His face was calm, smiling. His eyes, wide open, were filled with a thick black substance that shimmered in the dark. Rena snapped. She said we were inside it now, that the eye was not a being, but a place, a space, a consciousness, that by breaking the seal, we entered its mind. She walked barefoot into the tunnel, humming an ancient hymn. We never saw her again. Layla and I were the last. We tried to burn the notes, the footage, everything. But the fire would not catch. Every shadow moved. Every breath echoed. I began dreaming of deserts with no sky, of pyramids floating in black oceans, of voices screaming from inside stone. Then I saw it, not with my eyes, inside my thoughts. The figure, tall, dark, smooth-skinned, with a single eye that expanded until it filled everything. I couldn't move. It spoke without sound, but I understood. You opened me. You are me now. Layla, she stabbed herself before it could take her. Her final words were, seal it. Seal it again. I tried to get out. I think I did. But the footage kept recording on its own. It shows rooms we never entered, faces we didn't film. Sometimes I see myself talking in languages I don't know. I think part of me never left. If you're hearing this, if this reaches anyone, do not search for the third eye. Do not follow the maps. Do not break stone meant to stay sealed. You think the pyramids were tombs? They were locks, and one of them has opened.